Hello, I'm Chris Jewell, expedition exploratory cave diver, and for a number of years I've been using Paralenz underwater cameras. And recently Paralenz have decided to send me their latest second gen Vaquita camera, and so here I am with it. I'm actually on expedition in Spain, and I thought wonderful opportunity to test the Vaquita, put it through its paces and see what it's like on some exploration dives. But I haven't even unboxed it yet, so here I am with the box, which I'm going to dig into. So I'll show you that bit. They sent me a bit of merch, so look at that, a nice Paralenz baseball cap. There you go, keep the sun off my face when I'm walking down the gorge today. So that's pretty good. And then we've got a box full of bits. So let's do it almost in reverse order. What have we got here? We've got, well, that's going to be the Vaquita camera, so we'll open that in a second. We've got some stickers, very nice. I have the mount bundle, so that allows me to mount it in different places. I'll probably put it on my helmet. Obviously wear a helmet when I'm caving and cave diving, so I'm going to try and work out how I can put the Vaquita on my helmet. I've got the adjustable mask mount, so that's an alternative option instead of putting it on my helmet, so maybe play with that as well. We've got that lens cover, that's quite useful. I tend to carry the Vaquita, or tend to carry my cameras a long way underground into different caves, and I need to protect that lens because obviously that's what's going to make a great quality video. So lens cover to protect it. But let's do the main event. Let's get into the Vaquita itself. Look at that, comes a nice carry case, which is good. Again, carrying stuff underground, need to protect it, stop it getting bashed around too much. So we'll open that up. I've got some instruction manuals and bits and pieces, spare O-rings, pretty good. A few other bits and bobs, I'll open that in a minute. Charging cable, of course. The adjustable mount, so that's got like a rubber strap that you can put around the Vaquita with a tripod thread on the base of it. A bit of lanyard, helpful. And then, of course, last but not least, the camera itself. So let's have a first look at the Vaquita. So a little bit larger than the original Paralenz, different form factor, but you have actually got a screen on the back, so you can see what's going on. So a bit nicer to have it a little bit larger. It's got a bit of weight to it, but I think in the water I won't really feel that so much. We've got the typical bezel at the back, so by turning the bezel, you access the different settings, different options in the camera. So I'll have to learn those before I take it in the cave. And then, just as people are familiar with the original Paralenz and the other Vaquita, kind of slide switch here, which will turn the camera on. Paralenz Vaquita, second edition, unboxing. And yeah, we'll take it on some expedition exploration dives. The Paralenz Vaquita is all about a point of view helmet mounted action cam, right? That's the sole purpose of a camera like this for me. You know, I've not got loads of light with me. I've not got lots of people modeling in the cave for me. I'm doing a reasonably deep technical dive where I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing. I'm laying line, I'm exploring a sump. I haven't got enough attention to be worrying about what I'm filming. I want to put a camera on my head that I can kind of turn on and just forget about. And the Paralenz Vaquita second edition just does that. You know, mount it to my helmet, press start at the beginning of the dive, forgot about it, did a great exploration dive, and at the end of the day, I had some fantastic footage to show my friends and colleagues on my cave diving expedition. And I think a camera like the Paralenz just allows you to go places, to perform deep technical dives, but to come back with a record of what you've seen and what you've done. And one of the things I really like about it is the way in which you get some great up-close action shots. You know, you've got your hands working in the water. You can see me working with line reels, you can see me putting belays onto rocks there, so you can see me working with the line and kind of exploring, and you know, so you've got some great up-close shots, and I think it you know, the image quality is fantastic. Those shots come out really, really well. And at the same time, when I'm swimming around in this large space, and it's a big space, I'm in a big cave here and I've not got a lot of light, you can still appreciate what's going on, you still get a sense of scale. You know, I'm really impressed with the image quality. I'm shooting in 4K through all this underwater video here. The original Paralenz did struggle a little bit with 4K, but the Vaquita second edition has done a great job with it. All the footage came out perfectly clear, and I've been able to edit it easily on my computer. So in the bottom right of my video, I've got the depth that's actually been written onto the video track. You can choose to have a number of other attributes written on as well. So that's really, really handy. And particularly when I'm watching videos back, trying to work out which point I'm at in the dive in terms of the depth and other features of the dive. It's really handy to have that bit of data being written to the video file. So one of the other things that impressed me is the battery life. You know, I did quite an extensive dive here, so it was over an hour of filming, and you know, I finished, there was still plenty of battery life left in the Vaquita. So that having that bigger battery for the, you know, for the bigger camera, I think is a really great move for a camera like this, because at the end of the day you want to turn it on, forget about it at the beginning of the dive, and just let it do its thing. And so therefore you want it to last the whole dive and not have to worry about battery life.